Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies. Red flags don't feel like red flags if they feel like home to you. Today, I'm going to share with you a very intimate topic, something that is very personal for me too. And I kind of made it my mission in life to help women, to help you having a pleasurable life. Okay. And so many women are in painful relationships or also in painful work situations and they just don't know how to get out of that. And usually what happens is that they start wanting to change their partner, start blaming all of the circumstances, and most of the women, and I was like this too, just don't know how to break the cycle of pain. Okay, just because. And then what usually also happens is the women start to set goals. Okay, if I have this money, I will feel like abundant, I will feel safe. If I have this man, I will feel loved. Unfortunately, this just doesn't happen. Okay, I had so many clients who attracted money out of lack, and they even felt more in lack, and they felt more afraid to lose it. And women who attracted a man out of this feeling of I'm seeking love, you know how they felt afterwards. They also felt like, oh, I'm even more unloved. Okay, so those things can make you happy for a little period, but real happiness, real pleasure comes from within. And I'm not saying you should stay in painful relationships or so. However, real pleasure comes from within. Let me share with you a couple of examples. So I have a client that really wanted to be married. However, she had a bad marriage before, and now there are so many blockages. And she can find the best guy on planet, like the most healthy, high value provider man, and she will not be able to receive this in her life because her emotional set point is one of pain. Her emotional set point is one of I suppress my feelings and just push through that. And yeah, to a degree in the workplace, it does function. Okay, if you went to school or university in the Western, in some Western culture, then we are taught to suppress our feelings, sit there for hours, study, and just get the work done, right? Like there's no, oh, you're allowed to be feminine and just follow your feelings. You don't want to work, then yeah, you can stop. Yeah, so we are not taught to be feminine, we are taught to be masculine and suppress our feelings. And again, later when you have a job that reflects this work ethic too, then yeah, you push through it and you do your work. And partially it does function in when you're employed. However, when you're in a relationship, this can destroy a woman's life and self-worth if you suppress your emotions and just go along with things that feel like pain. Okay, and therefore I can share with you that my own emotional set points a couple of years ago also was to attract painful relationships. And I know it doesn't make any sense. We all want to be happy, but this is just a subconscious programming. And I remember my coach back then telling me, why are you going out with this guy? The other one is so good to you. He's so kind. But I just couldn't. I was a vibrational match for pain. Yeah, because this is how I was raised, to be in pain. I was in pain at home, especially at school. So I was just used to suppressing my feelings and pushing through life, surviving. I wasn't really alive. I didn't feel alive. Yeah. And luckily, I'm so grateful for that. At some point, I got sick because that was the reason for me to stop everything. I stopped everything. I took a break from everything: work, studies, relationship, and I started working on myself and changing my life. All right, and I'm so grateful for that, because who knows, I might have still been in a painful relationship, painful work scenario, you know. So everything that happens to you actually happens for you when you know how to grow and how to learn out of that. Okay. And that's why this topic is so close to my heart. And that's why I always am so happy if I can change just one woman's life. There's a limit of how many coaching clients I can take. However, if you listen to this video or listen to my videos and you really like it, then let me know in the comments, because this is like the food for me to know that you can feel more empowered through my videos, or you can feel more supported, or having at least a little bit of hope. Okay, so in my own scenario, again, I had to work really hard on myself to adjust to pleasure. And during this time, I saw that people would change with me. Some people had to leave, but some people up leveled with me. And they know that I'm only available for pleasure. I'm not available for any drama, fights. Yeah. And those people have to reflect that. And if they don't, they choose to be in drama and pain. We are not a match, as much as I love them. Yeah. And if you want to have a life full of pleasure, even if it's with you being single or your friends, family, or in a pleasurable relationship, the deep transformation, fastest transformation happens in one-on-one coaching. So really don't hesitate to reach out to me and reach out for support. Okay. All right, so let's continue with some of the other examples I really wanted to share with you. And of course, I am focused here on dating and relationships. However, I had the same story with money. Money for me equaled pain. Love also equaled pain. Pain and fear. Actually, pain and fear. Fear to be left. Fear to be abandoned. Because I was, as a kid, constantly. So that was like love for me. Can you imagine? And that's what I keep attracting until a few years ago. And right now, only loving behavior, only loving people have access to me. And I'm so happy because I can see my friends, my family, the men that I'm with, just adjusting to that and up leveling with me. Okay. So people can figure that out. And you, when you change, you up level, you start having a life full of pleasure. You will inspire your mom, your sister, your girlfriends. And that's what I'm doing too. And this is so rewarding to stop the generational courses of pain. All right. And again, let's quickly touch on money. So money was the same for me. Money equaled pain and hard work for me. And maybe you can relate. If you can, let me know in the comments. And because it equaled pain, I would resist so much to have money, because the pain for me transitioned into a disease. So I literally couldn't do any work that was painful. I literally couldn't. And today I'm thankful, so thankful, because I'm doing what I love and being an overflowing money and income. However, back then money equaled pain for me. And in the last few years, I made a decision that no matter how much it is, if money just has 1% of pain in it, yeah, maybe somebody wants to control me with the money, or a client who isn't aligned, or let's say getting married to somebody who I don't really want, or that who isn't high value, who has a lot of money. I wouldn't do it. Not a chance. So I made this decision to be unavailable for money that has some painful touch in it. I'm only available for receiving money that is full of pleasure. Yeah. So, having a pleasurable business, or receiving some gifts from somebody who just wants to make me happy, and not control and all of that. So I had to change this for myself too in money. I had to change this for myself in money. And you know what? After changing from pain to pleasure in money, I also was able to attract overflowing money. And I'm so grateful for that, because so many women say, I want to scale up, I want to have more money, but I'm so exhausted, I cannot work more. Yes, because work equals pain and hard work for you. So what about work equals fun, pleasure, abundance? If money equals fun, pleasure, and abundance, then you can attract overflow of money easily and overflow of love easily. That's the whole point here, okay? So don't be the woman who stays in pain like I did, or don't be the woman who stays in lack of love or money just because you want to avoid pain. That was my second phase, let's say. I was like this too afterwards. I was like, no more pain. I don't want any love, any man. I don't want any money. But if you can open to this possibility that you can have love full of pleasure, you can have money full of pleasure, then take the chance, because this is, I believe, the only way to feel so alive as a woman and to receive it with overflow. Just because if it's in pleasure, you will not get enough. Okay, so I can never get enough from coaching my clients, just because it's so fulfilling for me, and I love all my clients. I love helping them, and yes, it's like a masculine act of doing something. However, it's in pleasure. So when you are in pleasure, you will attract overflow, and women learn best through modeling. So when you want to change your life fast, invest in one-on-one coaching. Literally find a coach that is aligned to your values and invest in one-on-one coaching. Okay. And if you need more awareness, sure, watch more videos, or buy some programs. I actually have a program, Live in Love and Bliss, that I launched in March, which is exactly about this topic: attracting love and money and pleasure. Okay. Which is super affordable. So in case you wanted to check it out, let me know. The email is in the description box. And if you like this video, then comment down below. If you watch it on YouTube, subscribe and share with anybody that might be in a situation where she feels so hopeless, being stuck in painful relationships, painful job situations, or just literally having no love or no money just to avoid the pain. But there's a different reality. And thank you, internet, that we can connect and that I can share with you wherever you are in this world. Okay? So thanks for watching. I see you in the next video, and have a beautiful day.